Today's I am is I am safe and secure in my world. I am safe and secure in my world. Today's I am encouraging word and the motivational word. Let these words help you along your day and keep on moving. From my new ice cream box palette, I am using a mustard yellow color. It's not too mustardy. It is a mustard yellow color. I'm using them, putting this everywhere. I need you to check yourself. Like, take a minute. If you're watching this video, take a minute, pause this video, and then ask yourself this question. If you are somewhere where you can ask that question out loud so you can hear yourself asking it, please do so. It will help you. Trust me. After you say it, you will see how it makes you feel. If you are somewhere where you cannot ask that question out loud, ask it quietly and give yourself a few minutes to understand what you are asking yourself. The question to ask yourself is, am I sad or am I angry? Am I sad or am I angry? When you ask yourself that question, see what comes up. What comes up is what is true for you. And I'm not saying that you cannot be both. And you cannot be both all the time. But what is coming up for you right now? Are you sad or are you angry? Because sadness brings anger. So see which one rings true for you, and then you gotta figure out a plan. You have to make a plan for your anger, and you have to make a plan for your sadness. I'm going to use a shimmer in there. I'm not using any glitter glue. I'm going into the dark green eyeshadow, and I'm going to put that on the lids. Am I regretting? So fear, anger, and sadness belong to the same family. That's why when you are fearful, you can become very angry, and anger also brings sadness. Always check and see which emotions that you are feeling. Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling fear? Or are you sad? Once you figure out which one you are at the time, you want to start asking yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I fearful of? If it's sadness, you want to know, what is causing me to be sad? What am I thinking of that is making me sad? What am I watching? What am I looking at that is making me sad? Then we go to anger. Why am I angry? What is causing me to be angry? Why is anger always, always around? Break it down. Find out what is happening because everything is within. You're not angry about what you've seen on the outside. It's until you start processing it on the inside, it makes you angry and you can feel it. You see something and you get a little angry, but the more you think of it and the more you give it meaning and definition and mumble it and bake it and eat it, then you become angrier. The things that you see will make you angry. But if you address it and leave it there, that's gone. That's gone. But if you internalize it and start giving it all these different definitions, then you become angry, you become sad, you become fearful. Because all three of them work very well together. And if all three is causing you grief and pain, seek help. Do not hurt yourself or another person. Seek help. And like I say, when you start breaking down things that show up in your life, break it down to the smallest detail to deal with it. Because you're not thinking to add stuff, you're just breaking it down. Okay, I'm feeling sad. Is it because I'm watching this movie or is it because I listened to this person say that? Or was I sad all the time and what they said kind of brought it up? Or am I overthinking all of this? Or I am sad now because I am feeling kind of lost, kind of lonely, kind of alone. How do I deal with that? Do I text a friend? Do I look for a movie that'll make me laugh, bring me a little joy? Do I go for a walk outside? Do I go outside and sit down in the backyard if you have a backyard? Those things. Search and find out what is causing that issue. Like me, I am petrified of flying. I don't like flying because I don't feel like I'm in control. I already figured out why. I feel like I'm not in control, so I'm very fearful of being in an airplane. But if I have somewhere to go, all that fear, I just talk to it. I'm like, I'm heading to the airport. I'm going to the airport. I get anxious. I'm sweating, but I talk to it until I get to my destination. And then I'm fine. Everything is like, okay, it's okay. So I'm not telling you something I haven't done. Talk to it, break it down, dissect it, and see where it takes you, because it's going to take you somewhere. It might take you to a past something. It might take you to something, you never thought of, that you thought you dealt with, but, the underlying issue was never dealt with. So it's there. But break it down to the smallest piece. That's how I teach my kids. I say, if something is happening, start thinking and breaking it down so you can solve it. Because once you solve it, you move on to the next one. Because trust me, we're humans. We live in a world where everything is going so fast. There is always another one. But if you know how to handle it and manage it and fix it and dissect it and get yourself to a place where you can find a little bit of joy and happiness, you will be fine. You will be fine. But always, always, always seek help. Lip combo, Wet n Wild brown eyeliner, Milani Espresso. I don't know if they still make this. And then Avon Poppy Seed lipstick. It's like a light orange. So I put the light orange in the middle. I lined my lips with the brown liner, and then I took this and go over the brown liner. This has a nice little sheen. This is very, very pretty. If you see this, pick it up. It's old, so I don't know if they still make it. The Milani one is 38 double espresso. When I tell this is cute, let me swatch it so you can see. This is it. Love it. These are the swatches. Liner, Avon, Milani, my lip combo. I use my ice cream box palette. I use this brown right here, this mustard orange right here, and this dark green right on the lids. This is it. This is what I have. And I took my mom's cultural headscarf material, which I did for her funeral, and tied my hair. Love it. Love it. They all come together. Anytime I wear this, it just brings me back to when I was a child. And to see my mom dress in these costumes during celebration, like Isidore and Carnival and those different fits that used to happen in Dominica back in the 60s and 70s. That material always reminds me of those fun memories. It was always fun. There was lots of food, lots of music, lots of dancing. I mean, it was nice. That's why I got all my dance moves and my dancing spirit and my cultural and family and togetherness from, because it was always a good fit. And this concludes today's eye look. This is it. This is it. I am loving the colors, how they came out. The little palette is sweet. Loving it. Always, always remember you first. Love yourself plenty. Never, ever, ever give up on yourself. Always, always seek help. Worry less. Pray more. Seek help until I see you and you see me. Be safe and secure in your world, because we all create a world for us to live in. There is this big wide world, but we all carved our own little path, our own little world. I am asking you to be safe and secure in your world. I love you dearly. Please remember to share this video with a friend or someone you think that will need a little bit of encouraging word. Hype this video and remember to play a playlist. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.